Okay, so hi dear Aquarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali and this is a journal singles love reading for all the Aquarius Sun, Moon, Venus or Rising for the rest of the month of June 2026. Please keep in mind this is general. This might or might not resonate. Uh, Please don't try to force yourself to fit into the readings, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. I'm going to make them really very quick. Okay, my mom called me. I'm going to make them very quick. So Aquarius, your current energies regarding love and relationship. My back is hurting and I'm working from tomorrow from 10 in the morning and I am just tired, very tired. Let's see. I have the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. You're like running away from love as far as you can. At the same time, you guys are holding on to the idea of being loved and being in love for the rest of your life. Either you're holding on to a particular person or situation and or the idea of being in love with somebody. But at the same time, you guys are like, I want to keep my guard so up that nobody can enter in my space. It's almost similar to one of the readings that I did today only, and then you guys are loving your freedom, your independence, your money, job, career, finances. You're liking your freedom, you're loving your freedom, you're loving the way your life is going and flowing, but you're still holding on to the idea of being in love and being loved by somebody. And then you guys are, I'm not going to lose my freedom or lose my independence or my singlehood for anything or anyone because I'm enjoying it, and I'm running away as far as the I can from the concept of love, from the concept of relationship, still holding on to the idea of being loved and being in love with somebody. How does that work? I don't know. You guys are like, yeah, I want it but I don't want it. Yeah, I want to be loved and I want to feel the feeling of love, but I don't want to give myself to this situation, to these kind of situations, because I'm loving my freedom, my independence. That's more important for me than anything or anyone. Cool. But I'm holding on to the idea of love. Cool. Let's see what are your energies for a new person, new connection, new bond. Aquarius. So, Queen of Wands, Two of Swords, Chariot. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. Okay, there are very good chances of you connecting with somebody, like in a get together, like you guys are going on a party, or somebody is going to throw a party or something. It is going to be a get together. Like for maybe other people are also going home party or something, but it's like mutual friend circle, connecting with somebody, having a really great chemistry, really strong chemistry, maybe physically getting attracted to each other. But the moment you guys are going to feel chemistry and attraction towards something or someone, you guys are going to start overthinking, and then you guys are going to be like, okay, goodbye. Yeah, I feel chemistry, I feel attachment, I feel strong attraction, strong pull, but goodbye. I don't like it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to see you again. I don't want to feel anything for anybody. Goodbye. So it can be somebody approaching you, you liking it, like, okay, somebody is approaching you and trying to connect with you, and then you will start overthinking it like crazy, and then you guys are going to be like running for the hills. You're like, no, goodbye. Don't want to see you again in this lifetime. Why? Just like that. I don't want to. That's it. No reason. Okay. Let's see from the angel oracles what we have from the oracle cards for this new person, new connection. So there is a strong chemistry, a strong attraction, strong pull, and then there is goodbye. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this connection, right? So maybe you are going to feel like the other person is being too good to be true, or they are lying to you, or they are trying to do something that you don't like, and or the vice versa is also possible. So this is going to be a shit show, not like a shit show like shit hitting the fan kind of shit show. It's going to be like, yeah, attraction pull, everything is fine, but no, you're going to deny any kind of attraction or chemistry. You're like, nah, it's not happening. What are you saying? Are you insane? No, the cards are saying that. I'm just telling you. Let's see what are your energies for a past person, past connection, past bond. Past means anything or anyone from your past, anyone literally, right? Not the past ex that you might be stuck on. Let's see. We have the Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Okay, Six of Wands. there are very high chances of you connecting with a past soulmate, right? And there are very high chances of fight also, like fight, drama, chaos, conflict. Maybe other people are also involved in the situation, but there's a lot of love, there's a lot of energy of feeling that both of you can create a really good future together. Both of you can make things work out in a very beautiful and positive way. It can be a friend actually turning into a lover or something, but there's a lot of conflict and chaos, and maybe one of you is still attached to somebody else or something else that is stopping the situation from moving forward the way it should. But more than a new person, I do see your energy is matching more with the past person, past energy, or a person that you already know. But there's a lot of conflict and chaos there, there's a lot of drama there. That's why you might be taking a step back from that, but still I do see somehow things moving forward actually in a positive way. Even if there is going to be conflict and chaos and drama, things are going to move forward because your hearts are connected and both of you are feeling the same for each other. So there are very good chances of things moving forward in a very, very positive way in a particular situation. Let's see for this past person, past connection, past bond, what is the message? Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. See, if you guys feel like both of you feel the strong connection, the strong bond, the love is there, the passion is there, the feelings are there, then this drama, this conflict, this can be resolved. You guys can work on this partnership, you guys can give this a shot if you guys deeply, deeply feel from inside, from both the sides, right? This situation can be sorted out actually, but both of you have to come on the same page, and both of you have to listen to each other properly and communicate properly and sort it out as a team. Then it's possible. Let's see the guidance for you guys here for the situation for this month, Aquarius. I have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. See, while you're falling in love with somebody or falling in love with the idea of being with somebody, if you're connecting with somebody, no matter it's new or past person, be very, very, very clear, like crystal clear, bare naked, with your bare naked soul, regarding the future direction of what you really, really, really want out of a connection, out of a bond. If you're going to like go ahead in this energy of, I don't know what I want, but I want somebody by my side, I don't know about commitment or marriage, so you are going to create a lot of mess. If you are going to be clear that right now I'm not looking for marriage, or right now I'm not looking for partnership, I'm just looking for a companionship or friendship, and then I want to take things slow, then it is like a clear deal. So crystal clear clarity and understanding of what you really, really, really want to have in your life, whether it's a past person or new person, is going to save you from a lot of chaos and conflict in the coming future. Hmm? Crystal clear clarity within yourself first and the person that you're going to connect with. So state like with clear intentions, with clear mind about what you really want and what you're looking forward to have, so that there is not going to be any kind of conflict or chaos in the coming future. At least from your side, be very, very crystal clear. Okay, let's see the final message for you guys for guidance. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Maybe the person that you're going to connect with next is not going to be your usual type or your usual expectations. So keep an open mind and flexible energies and open energies to connect with the next person and see where things can go. But crystal clear clarity and understanding from both the sides is highly, highly, highly recommended in order to save yourself from the chaos that it can bring. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.